What are you doing to help your students develop the knowledge and skills to thrive in the 21st century? For example, data and analytics are indispensable, but far too often they are seen as a mirage of certainty. To use these tools well, you need to develop evaluative judgment. I use the technology platform Kritik, Kritik, a peer feedback platform to help students develop evaluative judgment. A student's Kritik grade consists of 3 components. 50% of the grade relates to their creation. 40% of the grade relates to their evaluation. This is made up of 2 components: a grading score, how accurately they've graded their peers' work using the rubric, and their written evaluation score. Then, when each creator receives their evaluations, they need to provide feedback to each evaluator to help them become a better evaluator. And they provide feedback in terms of how motivational and how critical the feedback was. This is what one student said about why they liked the peer feedback assessment. Despite complaints from some, I believe that the use of Kritik to evaluate the assignments of our classmates was a valuable exercise. Sometimes uncomfortable, learning to give this feedback and respond to the comments of others was a great new experience. I like it for 2 reasons. Firstly, I can reinforce to students that you cannot give constructive feedback unless you know the course material. So it provides an alternative mechanism to assess student learning. And secondly, the other point I make to students is, in life, we are all going to get lots of feedback. The key life skill is being able to discern between the valuable feedback and the rubbish. But the most important reason that I like peer feedback is that I believe it can inspire students to strengthen their performance, because at times I feel as though my voice as an instructor is traffic noise. This is what one evaluator said to another student. "You did an excellent job. Your work is so easy to understand. To be honest, I have never seen that kind of work before. I will try and do as good a job as you did." And this was the creator's feedback to the evaluator. Thank you for your feedback. If you don't already, one thing I found in helping me to be a better writer is having others read my paper and provide feedback. I've also recently tapped into the resources like the Writing Centre and asking for help from the librarians. Your feedback was extremely encouraging and specific. Therefore, if you're looking for a tool to help your students develop evaluative judgment, to develop the skills to thrive in the 21st century, I highly recommend Kritik, Kritik.